This fight isn't just about martial arts styles. It's about strategy, experience, and adaptability. The unpredictable nature of Shaolin Kung Fu versus the direct, explosive power of karate makes this an intense matchup. In the end, the real answer depends on the fighter. Who do you think would come out on top in a real fight?
51岁的这个年龄了啊，但是我们的这个是不是要击倒还要倒哟
Came out of nowhere.
The first match brings together a renowned Shaolin monk from China and a karate master from South Korea named Young Jin Min. Just moments after the referee signaled the start of the match, Yi Long sent the crowd into a frenzy by taking down his opponent with a powerful sweep. Young Jin Min, however, didn't go down without a fight. He managed to surprise Yi Long with his powerful Taekwondo-style kicks.
낯선 환경에서 또 낯선 선수가 예. 그래도 민영진 선수 다시 한번.
But despite his offensive skills, the South Korean fighter lacked a strong defense, making him an easy target for Yi Long's sweeping attacks and heavy punches.
민영진의 미들킥. 다시 잡습니다.
The fight lasted only until the second round. With 1 minute remaining in round 2, Young Jin Min was visibly struggling to withstand Yi Long's relentless assault. Then, with a devastating combination of attacks, Min was sent crashing to the mat, writhing in pain as the match came to a decisive end.
선수라든지 보여주고 있지 않나 싶은 생각도 들고요.
그렇습니다. 제가 개인적으로는
예.
아예 다른 운동이니까
그렇죠.
다르게 생각하는 게 좋아요.
Yi Long also once dominated a Japanese karate fighter named Yuichiro Nagashima. Nagashima had been active in martial arts tournaments for decades, known for his unique cosplay-inspired outfits and his relentless karate fighting style. He carried that same never-give-up attitude into his match against the Shaolin master.
没错，我觉得这个他彻底颠覆了人们对格斗家。
In the first round, Yi Long repeatedly put Nagashima in trouble. Every clean strike he landed was met with loud cheers from the crowd, most of whom were his supporters. But the Japanese fighter wasn't one to back down. He countered with a powerful punch that sent Yi Long to the ground, momentarily staggering the Shaolin warrior and making him look fatigued. However, in the next round, Yi Long regained his momentum. Early in the second round, Nagashima had to receive medical attention after suffering a cut on his temple, signaling a turning point in the fight.
28, we have a draw.
比赛结果平局。
Then there is Shi Yanzi, a warrior who has spent decades mastering Shaolin Kung Fu within the walls of the temple. Born in Western China, Shi Yanzi has introduced Shaolin Kung Fu to the world, even establishing a Shaolin temple in England. Despite his age, he continues to step into the ring against opponents who are often much younger than him. However, his significant age gap sometimes leads his opponents to underestimate him.
南方选手也就是他的对手盖博瑞要整整大上21岁啊！
That's exactly what happened when Yanzi faced a karate fighter who was more than 20 years younger. Before the match even began, the karate fighter was seen smirking, seemingly confident that the fight would be easy. But arrogance is the last thing you want when your opponent is a Shaolin monk.
好，朋友们，大家好，欢迎。
As soon as the bell rang, the karate fighter launched the first attack, a punch, and a kick, both of which were effortlessly blocked by the Kung Fu master.
是一场男子80公斤级的超级战，南方选手是来自。
When Yanzi counterattacked, the shift in power was immediate. A high kick aimed at the upper body visibly shook the karate fighter, leaving his defense exposed. Seizing the opportunity, Yanzi swiftly executed a sweeping kick that knocked his opponent off balance, nearly sending him to the ground. But the lesson wasn't over yet. Yanzi showcased his phenomenal endurance, a testament to decades of relentless Shaolin training. His defensive techniques were so powerful that they sent his opponents stumbling backward.
今年51岁的少林10代武术第一人石岩字。
And then, the grand finale. Yanzi demonstrated how a real kick should be delivered. He unleashed a stunning aerial combination, striking with both his left and right foot in midair. The force of the attack sent the karate fighter crashing onto the canvas once again.
51岁的这个年龄了啊，但是我们的这个盖博瑞。
Despite the 20-year age gap, Shiyanzi proved to be far stronger than his overconfident opponent. In fact, it took him only 40 seconds to secure victory with his devastating kicks.
43秒，看要获胜，黄发胜。
Next, there was a contest between a Shaolin Kung Fu warrior and a karate black belt, where the Kung Fu master incorporated tiger-style techniques into his fighting approach. With his hands positioned slightly forward, he appeared ready to claw at his opponent. Fighters who adopt this style typically use circular arm movements to overwhelm their adversaries while relying on their arms, and, at times, delivering stunning kicks. The speed of the Shaolin warrior was truly incredible. He effortlessly blocked the signature powerful kicks of karate, thanks to his well-positioned hands that were always ready to counter. Even when the karate black belt unleashed a relentless flurry of attacks, the Kung Fu master remained calm and deflected every single strike with ease. And finally, let's talk about Dan Hardy. Long before he made a name for himself as one of the most exciting fighters in the UFC welterweight division, Hardy actually trained at a Shaolin temple in China.
I remember seeing a documentary about the Shaolin monks training in a temple in China and decided that I wanted to go. I did a bit of research.
The Nottingham-born fighter once shared his fascinating journey of learning Shaolin martial arts in an Instagram post. His deep admiration for Shaolin was also reflected in his appearance, often sporting an orange-colored outfit reminiscent of Shaolin monks. One of Hardy's most highly anticipated fights took place at UFC 120, where he faced Carlos Condit, a fighter from New Mexico, USA. Condit was a highly skilled martial artist, proficient in multiple disciplines, including karate and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Please say fight, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch close if you like to, back your corners.
In this bout, Carlos Condit showcased his devastating punching power, proving why he was a force to be reckoned with. The former WEC champion needed only one round to knock out Dan Hardy, securing a dominant victory.
I like how.